to a season finale.
This May, the biggest events are on NBC Daytime. Nancy's been keeping a big secret. She had a baby, gave her up for adoption. Now mother and daughter are reunited, but her husband doesn't know.
Chloe is my daughter.
You got pregnant, you had a baby, and you didn't tell me. My God!
There's more to this confession.
She's not yours.
Days of Our Lives.
For more than a decade, Michael Landon was America's favorite television father.
Your favorite is Little House on the Prairie.
But his life off-screen was a very different story.
I've fallen in love with another woman.
How can you be so selfish?
Now hear the true story from the son who struggled to understand him.
How does a man leave his family and not even say he's sorry?
But in tragedy, learn to forgive him.
I love you, Dad.
I love you more.
A world premiere movie, Michael Landon, The Father I Knew, CBS Sunday.
Stand by for a whole lot of fun and music. Tonight, Carrie Russell, the great Aretha Franklin. Tonight's Top 10, a whole lot more. But first, you'll look over.
New at 11, your Columbia Basin election returns, reigniting the era that Joan of Arc lived right here in the Tri-Cities, and a muddy rollover accident involving 7 teens. Those stories are all straight ahead.
Imagine standing inside a tornado of fire. CBS Tuesday, David Copperfield will attempt to do just that live.
Let me stand and steal your fire!
Wind strong enough to blow your roof off. Heat hot enough to melt steel. No tricks, no special effects, no room for error. Getting out of
Andy's help, then you need to ask him.
I've come to ask a favor.
We can't do this.
You mean it's over?
No, I mean in the hallway. I'll see you tonight.
I just really needed to know, am I still in love with Ryan? Because you still are.
Dios mío. The #1 Monday drama keeps getting better.
There are many reasons why a woman wouldn't have custody.
I wasn't a woman.
When a father changes gender,
He's messing with God's plan.
I didn't have a choice.
does she still deserve to be a parent?
Do you have any idea the psychological damage he's done?
I never thought that by becoming a woman I would have to stop being a father.
Now, these lawyers will fight a painful custody battle.
She is still the same person who loves her daughter.
Catch an all-new episode of Family Law, CBS Monday.
Tonight on The Late Show Backstage, all new interviews with Norm Macdonald and Don Rickles on their favorite Dave moments. But first, your local news.
Coming up, the search continues for a missing Blue River area man who may have disappeared near the Mackenzie River.
An escaped rapist from Hillsborough is captured thanks to the good eyes of some train passengers.
And Highway 101 north of Newport may open briefly tomorrow. The news is next.
People are in love with The Job.
Really?
They call it the best new comedy.
You're kidding.
And shockingly funny.
Oh, boy.
With razor-edged humor.
Amazing.
It's got a great cast.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very, naughty. The Job, Wednesday after Drew on ABC. Viewer discretion is advised.
You never You think
Tuesday, one thing leads to another.
I wanted to surprise you with breakfast.
When Detective Danny Sorensen
I got a favor to ask.
goes undercover.
Keep it quiet. I'll keep it entirely to myself. Andy included.
I'm trying to look out for you.
I got it covered, Andy.
All new NYPD.
Are you brave enough to watch ABC's Scary Tales tonight? First, Life with Bonnie will make you scream with laughter with special guest.
Conan O'Brien.
Then on Less Than Perfect, something is driving Claude crazy.
This time, I'm taking it out on you.
You start eating! I Scream, You Scream for Scary Tales tonight on ABC.
Next, on One Life to Live.
Mitch Lawrence, what are you doing reading about him for?
Yeah, all right, quiet. What? Down.
He delivered the package as instructed. Perfect. What are you doing with that? I thought you threw it away.
What happened?
I think Natalie needs to explain that.
This sneak peek brought to you by Walmart. Always low prices. Always.
When the war began, it was just a bad dream. She was only a little girl.
I'm going to do everything, and I will.
When it ended, she was the
We've
voice
suffered before, and it's only made us stronger.
of a generation. The story that goes beyond anything you've ever heard. Anne Frank, Sunday, 9/8 Central on ABC. This week, it was history's darkest hour, and her world was torn apart.
How long will we be in hiding?
Until the war's over.
But her dreams survived.
I know where they're hiding.
And her voice would never be silenced. The story that goes beyond anything you've ever heard. Anne Frank, Sunday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Thanks for watching ABC. Stay tuned now for your late local news.
Next Sunday, a double agent.
My wife betrayed me. She betrayed all of us.
Get payback. Is about to be double-crossed.
Sweetheart, what are you doing in here?
All new Alias. Next Sunday at its regular time, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Straight ahead, a violent holiday in Kansas. 2 killed, 1 because of the color of her outfit. And an American held hostage. His condition unknown. His captors demanding the U.S. pull back.
This is Kate.
Thanks for spending your Sunday night with ABC. Stay tuned now for your late local news coming up next.
How did I miss all this?
His mistake robbed a man of his freedom.
18 years were stolen from him.
And will drive this cop to the unthinkable.
Sure you want to do this?
The first of 4 new Blues till the end of the season.
It's all gone down to 2.
ABC Tuesday, 10/9 Central. Viewer discretion advised.
Less than 2 weeks after a Reno County family is hospitalized for poisoning, it happens in Wichita with deadly results. A bombshell allegation against President Bush saying he cut a deal with Saudi Arabia.
This is Kate News.
Next on the practice.
Thanks for spending your Sunday night with ABC. Stay tuned now for your late local news coming up next.
I see dead people.
Monday, director M. Night Shyamalan hosts his Oscar-nominated film, The Sixth Sense, plus the world premiere trailer for his new thriller, The Village. The Sixth Sense, ABC Monday, 8/7 Central. Parental and viewer discretion advised.
Straight ahead, a car slams into a utility pole. A whole town is left in the dark. And the worst kind of customer possible terrifies 2 elderly ladies holding a yard sale in Wichita.
This is...
For tons of laughs, tune in tonight to David Letterman with guests James Woods, Bob Odenkirk, and the Counting Crows. Now stay tuned for your local news.
Sinatra fans, don't go away. New at 11, we'll take you to an area celebration for Old Blue Eyes.
More problems tonight for one of the teens accused of shooting up some houses.
And it's not a prize, but anti-abortion literature popping up in cereal boxes along the East Coast.
Sarah.
And how high does this conspiracy go?
What did Maureen Kingsley say to you on the phone?
It's time to call Mommy.
Go to hell!
Call your mom! Here, it's all yours. A key card? Okay, what's going on? I got hard information. Look who's behind the ball brand. Just get me out of here.
An all-new 24 next Tuesday. And if you like tonight's show, tell a friend about our special encore presentation of 24 at 9/8 Central this Friday. From the next all-new OC on Fox. If someone you know missed tonight's episode or you want to see it again, catch an encore this Friday and next Tuesday on a new episode of The OC.
It's the annual debutante ball when Newport's most accomplished young women make their formal debut into society.
Or another excuse for them to get wasted and throw up on themselves.
Did you know that Mr. Cooper is currently the subject of an SEC fraud investigation?
I'll pay everything back. I just need a one-stop.
Maybe you need help. What if there's someone else out there?
Like who? That boy from Chino?
What kind of future do you think you could have? Mom, I'm 16.
If you don't think a game show can be wildly entertaining,
I'm not saying you're cheaters, but one of you is a car salesman.
have real bite, and real attitude.
That sound means it's time for a pop.
All this while being very funny.
Thanks, Aleve.
Think Botanicals General.
If you don't think a game show can be wildly entertaining,
I'm not saying you're cheaters, but one of you is a car salesman.
have real bite,
and real attitude.
That sound means it's time for a pop quiz.
All this while being very funny. Then...
You don't know Jack.
If you haven't checked out this year's summer hit on ABC...
Then you don't know Jack.
People, come on, it's simple. Get to know Jack. After the Drew Carey Show, see you Wednesday on ABC.
If you believe them, we're in big trouble. But is our planet really that bad off? From energy to food production, what's so bad about tampering with nature? Friday.
Next, hanging up on cell phones, many drivers will have to change their calling habits, plus an emotional plea for more help to fight AIDS. The news starts in a minute.
How can one man make the choice between one small life and many deaths?
You can't do it all, Gary.
The critics acclaim it has the same uplifting spirit of Touched by an Angel.
There's a little girl in there that...
How can one man make the choice between one small life and many deaths?
You can't do it all, Gary.
The critics acclaim it has the same uplifting spirit of Touched by an Angel.
There's a little girl in there that trusts me and I made her a promise.
Early edition, CBS Saturday.
Tonight, Tom Hanks, Gina Gershon, and Riverdance. October's in, and so is the very hot Late Show with David Letterman. But first, your local news.
Coming up on News 3 in just a few minutes, local umpires react to Roberto Alomar's gross display. Our success story goes to the ballroom. And Janet says Wednesday is going to be a lot different than today. All the news coming up.
The critics are singing the praises of Just Shoot Me. Literally singing. Just listen.
The performances are very funny.
Exceptionally funny and clever.
Just Shoot Me has developed into a sharp, sometimes wicked little sitcom. One reason is its bold freshness. You're boring. Another is the sharp writing. Just Shoot Me is one of the smartest comedies on the air.
NBC Tuesday. Critic voices impersonated. This week on The Tonight Show, Jay welcomes scheduled guest Halle Berry, the Broadway musical Chicago, Pierce Brosnan, Neve Campbell, and the Spice Girls. Your local news is next.